So there. Oh yes, and just like general information in the journal.
What do you need?
I'm backtrapping. Nice day, isn't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it though. Being sick and all. I need to get her one of those potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Okie dokie. Hull on the gate. Ah, the temple.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
They certainly do. I am pleased to see that you have taken time to pay tribute to wise Ogma. In temples, you can get healing and like resurrection. This is how you can bring back dead characters. Remove curses. You can make donations, which increases your karma. Or reputation, sorry, in this. You can buy and sell healing items and stuff. And you can also identify things that you do not know. So, where is it? It's reputation, here it is, 11 at the moment. Reputation, I believe, is shared across the entire party. And it goes up when you do good things, it goes down when you do bad things, and it affects how people react to you. Hello.
Hey.
Hey there, Syler. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favour. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting, and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left-clicking within the circle attacks, blah blah blah. You can use magic instead. During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. There's the surprise. I will, very quickly, equip that. And I love that they changed that, because back in the original Baldur's Gate, going into your inventory unpaused the game. And that was really, really annoying. So I'll just... You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience fighting in a group. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with your allies. I don't need to worry about that at all. Hello.
By Moradin's hammer!
I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of the building yesterday. Hop to it, get in there. The storehouse. So this is one of those, like, classic... Oh no, kill the rats. Come on, hit the rat with a flail. And the next one. Barely worth doing. I don't think they can even hurt you. I think if you were completely naked, they'd be able to whittle you down, but the cats are just useless. There, all sorted.
A waste of my talents.
And now I loot the room as payment. Yep, virtually nothing of any worth, use, or anything.
By Moradin's hammer!
Yes, kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Is 5 gold pieces, don't spend it all in one place. Thanks, Revor. This is the gate, and I believe that is Hull with the fancier helmet.
Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote in there. I think Dreppin needs one.
Thank you, Hull. Let's just go a little snoopy around the gate with whatever that is. I think it's supposed to be a ballista. Authorized personnel only. Oh no, he's not got the fancy helmet. He's just standing there. Yeah, sounds so mournful, Hull.
Our rules are very strict.
Soon be gone, will ye? I, Gorion, asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Syler? Right. This is another tutorial. It's like the earlier combat one, except you're given a party of like 5 people to go with your wand, because you have in Baldur's Gate you have a max capacity of 6 people in your party. And then it just teaches you to use different people and their abilities. It's not worth doing unless you've never played Baldur's Gate before, so I will pass. Are you sure, little one? It would be best you took the time to learn it now rather than curse your ignorance later. Gorion himself asked me to do this deed and I'll not offer it to you twice. Well, you just bloody did. Whatever knowledge I have, I'm sure will be sufficient, thank you. Besides, Gorion will protect me. Aye, ye be as you've always been then. Worse than trying to talk sense to Ulrand himself. Now there be duties that need attending to, and I'll not suffer a brat like ye any longer. That seems a bit rude. What's in here? Oh, the sick house.
Of my talents.
Right, I'm looking for a one-armed man. He may or may not have killed my father. Wait, no, that's not right.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Hey there, no time to chat. I've got a mountain of dishes to tackle. I call them my classes for some reason.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
So, are you sick? You look rather healthy to me, but you never can tell. Do you need any potions? Yeah. Alright, take this potion. Thank you. Didn't know that was going to be given to me. Hello?
Yes?
Oh, wow, you've grown your arm back. What do you want? Please let me rest. As you can see, I'm injured. Are you Sir Trun? I talked with your fiancée. The poor woman doesn't feel well at all. I know, and it tortures me that I'm incapable of helping her. It's like I'm paralyzed. My injury is no reason for my behavior towards her. I fell in love with a beautiful young maiden and proposed to her, and now she transformed into a monster. What? I feel like I've missed something? Was she lying when she said a portal opened and then there was the sword, and does it seem as if the whole world's gone crazy? In a way, yes. Since she already talked to you, it won't hurt if I do so too. Actually, I feel a great urge to talk about this with someone who cares to listen. We got into an unexpected fight. Everything was going well. Then all of a sudden one of the creatures sunk its teeth into my arm. I wasn't able to free myself, and it was dragging me towards the portal. There was a pain in my shoulder. Next thing I knew, I was lying in front of the portal, watching it close behind the last of the monsters. Linda was standing behind me, pale as a ghost, my sword in her hands. She saved my life the only way it was possible in that moment, by chopping off my arm. Oh, so I didn't misunderstand. I'm not talking about the loss of my arm. That was lost the moment the monster bit into it. What bothers you is her sudden foresight and prowess. Not only did she understand the only way to save you, she also did it in what must have been a time frame of mere seconds, and all that despite the fact that she is only the daughter of a noble house. Yes, that's it. That is what keeps troubling me. She is completely inexperienced if it comes to fighting, yet she acts like a long-established knight. I couldn't have done it better had I been in her position. The sensible detachment she showed by cutting off another's arm, if it was the only way to save him. How much experience must one gain? How many friends must one lose in battle before developing this insight? She just did it when it was necessary. My poor Linda. Surely she is terribly frightened, but how should I comfort her after being so distant towards her? All she did was save me. First thing you should do is go and talk to her. You should seek communication with Linda. It would help you both if you could talk it out. We tried talking, but it didn't work. No, I have to bring something with me when I go to her. If only I could think of something appropriate. What an awkward situation. Maybe you could find her a nice present? I can't think of anything. Anything I'd love to give her under normal conditions doesn't seem to fit. I'll have to think about it some more.
Yes?
Can I talk to you again? Have you come up with an idea since 2 seconds ago? I can't think of anything. I think I have to suggest the squire thing. There is only one possibility. Linda has to learn how to fight, so you will have to teach her. Take her as your squire. I beg your pardon, that is absurd. She is a young maiden, innocent and frail, and she shows the fighting prowess of an experienced knight. There is more to your fiancée than you thought, Sir Tran. Wait, I see what you mean. It is hidden inside her, isn't it? The gift shows differently in different people. Some know from early childhood where their path will lead. For others, the revelation, whatever, comes all of a sudden as a great surprise. Yes, it seems the only way to go forward, to leave this horrible memory behind us. She made the first step onto this path. I expect her to return to her former life would be cruel and unrealistic. I will go to her now. I will be approaching her with an unusual present for a woman of her origin. My sword. My body recovered a long time ago. My arm even grew back, as you can see. It was in my mind that felt injured and wouldn't come to rest. You dragged me out of my thoughts of despair, and I thank you deeply. We are in your debt. Now I will go to her. I am eager to see how she will react. Is she really ready for this? I am also bothered as to what I will tell her parents, who imagine their daughter on an educational journey in Candlekeep. Farewell, in case we don't meet again. May Tyre protect you. I mean, she will be educated just with a sword. But yeah, yay! And this is where you go and fight in the group battle, so you can only enter that if you're doing the group thing. More loot. And no loot in there. The bunkhouse.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Well, that's threatening.
Hey there, your Gorions look well, don't ya? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me.
That I am. Do I know you?
No, I don't believe you do. I'll not be here long, so it don't matter. You'll not be here long either, so it matters even less. Just thought I'd have a look at you. Pretty face, but I don't see what the fuss is about. No matter. I deliver your skill and I'm set for life.
Well, flail him. Flail him good. Go on. Yep.
Of course.
Of course, flailed. Flailed good and proper. And loot the bunkhouse. Nothing. No loot at all.
A waste of my talents.
Well, that was harrowing.
Something on your mind?
I heard shouting, Syler. Are you all right? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is happening to this place?
It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps to the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Syler, I've been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer.
What does that mean, though? Ooh, stray barrel. With gold in it.
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
Winthrop has kept his prices as low as he could, but I expect that to change soon. It's been weeks since the trading caravan has made it here. Can I go in to the barracks? Yes. Scoot.
A waste of my talents.
I should have joined the army.
Now, what a meat-filled night. That hull is just too much. Poor sap had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you, anyways? I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run.
Errands?
Yeah, actually. I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'd reimburse you.
Very well. There'll be a few coins in it for you, too. So you just stop giving me that look.
And this one is hulls. You can loot the other ones, but of course, there are witnesses.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, hello. Ah, there you are. I deeply wanted to thank you. Trun came to me and he offered me the opportunity to become his squire. At first I thought he'd lost his mind completely, but when he kneeled down and handed over his sword, he told me it was you that made him understand, and I see what he means. It is the only way to overcome this nightmare. It will help us both to accept what happened. Maybe he will fall in love with his fighting squire just as he fell in love with the maiden once. Maybe. For now he has a task as a knight, as I do as squire. May Lathander bless you with all his power. Farewell. Yep, just walk into the barracks.
Waste of my talents.
Nothing weird at all about that. Hey, I'm going to give you that and that and that. I'm going to keep hold of the Warhammer because it might be useful, but I also need one quarrel of bolts. Thank you. In we go.
A waste
Hello.
of my
I
talents.
should have joined the army.
Here you are, you little money grubber. Put a few gold pieces in your purse. Thanks. Gave me a lousy
No
10
sooner
gold.
said than done.
I mean, that's not bad. Considering it was like a 10-second job and it cost me 1 gold to buy. I bet I get at least 15 for being an errand runner in Baldur's Gate, which is, world map? Yeah. This is Candlekeep. This is the entire game world map, and that is Baldur's Gate. Giant bloody city. But yeah. We'll get to that later. Hey, Hull.
Took your sweet time, didn't you? Gorion's for fool for trying to bring you up right, and you can tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold. Now get out of here. I'm on duty. Rude. He gave me 10 gold for... Gave me 10 gold for bringing me his own dumb sword. I should have charged him extra for the tongue lashing. I wonder if he would not have done that if I'd, like, gone and got it straight away, but I suspect he still would have. Dreppin'.
What do you need?
Huh, you're a wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'll probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armour, though. As I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole iron crisis business is wrapped up soon. So the only quest I've not done is getting his scroll from Tethtoril, who I believe is in the centre.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away with your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I can't chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. I wonder if she would say that if you were a dwarf, because you can be like any of the different races, well, several of the different races. To be honest, I didn't even know tieflings existed until, like, mid-2019, because they weren't in Baldur's Gate, and that was my only experience of D&D until, well, early 2019. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. I wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. All right, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just go back to work now. You better go. Gorion's waiting. Imoen. Oops. So Gorion is up there. Hello. What are you teaching me about? Thack and saving throws and so on. Right, I do want to... your armor class is added to the attack roll, so a low or even negative one makes you more difficult to hit. But what are they rolling against? I don't understand. AD&D was really bloody complex. I've only ever played 5e, and I mean, at time of recording, I'm very, very nearly about to start my second campaign as an Eldritch, what's it called? Eldritch Knight fighter. Hello.
Shall be struck down by the plague. So saith the wise
Alondo.
Where's Tethtoril?
Greetings.
Oh, there you bloody are. Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him. But then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He's waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Why does everyone seem to know what's going on? Even Imoen. But I don't. I'm not saying that Imoen is untrustworthy, but even Imoen. Hello, Firebeard. Oh, wait, hang on. So you get these scrolls. They allow you to cast spells. Of course, I can't because I am a cleric. Shaman. What's Shaman doing in here? I think that's a subclass, in the same way that Conjurer is. But yeah, they allow you to identify unidentified items, obviously.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
I am glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your many, many identify scrolls. I have a great use for these types of scrolls. That actually did catch me out once because very early on, I said I used to cheat. I spawned in a load of identify scrolls and he took them all off me. He took like 10 identify scrolls off me. It was insane. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It'll protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Thanks. So he is now cast Protection from Evil, which is shown on my portrait. Thank you. Well, I think that is everything I need. I've got 2 of those, which I'll stick in my use. And now I've done everything. Time to go speak
No sooner said than
to
done.
Gorion. Actually, can I just pop into the library? Cough. Damn.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Please, Father, tell me where we will be going. Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer us some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. I mean, I would say what could possibly harm us, but I have been attacked by 2 people in the last, 5 hours. What should I bring with me on this journey? If you would just give me some clues to what I will need. My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I've given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference and buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. I'm ready to go now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
That's one of those lines that I know by heart. I think that was Cure Light Wounds.
That's the child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
But it's so dark.
Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
How do you... Oh.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
That's another line I just love.
Run, get out of here.
Oh, you did shoot at me. Oof, give. Oof. Nice. Oh.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
I don't know, I mean, apart from for plot reasons, I don't know why they wouldn't let you back into Candlekeep. Hey, I'm the son of one of your most respected residents. We left last night, and he died horribly. Please let me in. But apparently not.
Hey, it's me,
A
Emily.
waste of my talents.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in the pockets, neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion didn't even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what he said, but he might still have it. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. I'm glad you're here, Imoen.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
I feel like I've gone for a dick voice. I feel like you shouldn't, constantly say stuff like, this is a waste of my time. I was going for a meek voice, and I don't think I quite reached that. The ambush site. So, Imoen. She is a thief, or is their version of rogue. Armor class 10 dexterity reduces it by 4 to 6. And she's got arrows, and she starts off with a wand of magic missiles, which I will equip there. Stick those in there, and a potion of speed, oil of speed, doubles movement and attack. She does 1d6 damage with an arrow. And that's Imoen. No armor or anything. But I will leave it there. I will go check out the ambush site next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe for more GV Baldur's Gate, and I will catch you later.